Alright, folks, welcome back to the next episode of the Bloodborne Retrospective, a 100% completionist guide for Troy. Anyways, let's actually go back to the first floor sick room. This is the first thing that we want to do in this episode. We want to go talk to Yasefka, which enables us to have the ability to send NPCs in the game to Yasefka's clinic. In the previous episode, as you know, we did speak with the chapel dweller. So now we're going to do the opposite. Those are like the two main hub areas that you can send NPCs to. And obviously, depending on which one you send them to, you'll get different items. So that's pretty cool, in my opinion. Anyways, from this lamp, the first floor sick room, just go directly backwards and talk to
Oh, well, hello.
Yasevka.
Splendid. Let me ask you a small kindness. You're soon off to hunt, I presume? Then, if you find any survivors, tell them to seek Yusefka's clinic. Upon my Hippocratic oath, if they are yet human, I will look after them. Perhaps even cure them. This sickness, these beasts, they are not to be feared. This time the night is long. I may be trapped here, but I should do something to help. I'll even offer a reward for your cooperation. Tempted? Well, off you go then. If you find anyone who's still human, send them straight to Yusefka's clinic. You can assure them there's no place safer. Please, do me this service.
So as you can see, I mean, you can sort of look into there and see what she looks like. And it's a completely different NPC, basically. Different voice actor as well. So that is basically an imposter among us. Anyways, now we are going to speak with the young Yarnum girl, which is going to be very simple. We're just not... Because the loading times are so long in the game, it probably is just going to be best for us if we just run there. And it's actually not too far. I guess this is where this shortcut actually can come in handy for once in its entire existence. Anyways, we will continue along the path here. Continuing up here. And if you do remember, there was like a shortcut connecting to the young Yarnum girl. It's just off to the left once we go down this set of stairs. Right. Not next to the crows, but up a little bit towards the dogs. Or I guess in the middle of the dogs and the other set of stairs. So, we're gonna speak with her. Do not give her the red jewel brooch for this playthrough.
Oh, okay. I can wait. But isn't there something I can do? Maybe Mum and Dad are stuck out there, waiting for me to come and find them. What do you think, Mr. Hunter?
And then we want to tell her of Yasefka's clinic. Okay? Tell of Yasefka's clinic.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Hunter. I love you almost as much as Mum and Dad. And Granddad.
So...
Thank you, Mr. Hunter. I love you almost as much as Mum and Dad. And Granddad.
I wonder who Granddad is. Anyways, now we can use the red jewel brooch. Before you were not able to use it because we needed it for that dialogue option, basically. But it'll give us a red blood gem, which is actually pretty decent early on, because you can't actually get decent blood gems up until like the Chalice dungeons, which you unlock the first one after defeating the blood-starved beast. So now, the next thing that we're going to do is we are just going to go back a little bit. We should have done this earlier, actually. But we need to talk with the, what's his name? Talk to Gilbert, so that we can obtain the flame sprayer. is one of the unique weapons in the game. And you're able to talk to him after defeating Father Gascoigne. Well, you can talk to him at the beginning of the game, but he will not give you the flame sprayer up until you beat, I believe, Father Gascoigne. Maybe even just the Cleric Beast. Don't quote me on that, but we're just going to do that right now, so let's just head right up here. He's literally the guy to the left of the Central Yharnam lamp. Right here.
Oh, you must be a hunter. And not one from around here either. I'm Gilbert, a fellow outsider. You must have had a fine time of it. Yharnam has a special way of treating guests. Well, I don't think I could stand if I wanted to, but I'm willing to help if there's anything that can be done. This town is cursed. Whatever your reasons might be, you should plan a swift exit. Whatever can be gained from this place, it will do more harm than good.
So we need to speak to him a couple more times.
You needn't concern yourself with me. I'm afraid I'm of little help now. But before I did this, I made no use of it, but perhaps you. What afflicted me was incurable, but this time gave me hope. I can even die human.
Nah, I didn't mean to skip all that. Oh well.
Don't you worry about me.
I think we can hear it now. Nope. Nope. Okay. But later on, he turns into a beast. That is the spoiler. Which people don't notice that unless you come back here. You'll actually just see one of like the old Yharnam-looking beasts that run around, like the common ones, I guess you could call them. Anyways, the next thing that we're going to do is progress a little bit further. I guess we're kind of doing this out of order, because it would have made more sense to talk with him first, get the flame sprayer, then talk to the old Yharnam, young Yharnam girl, then talk to this other lady. Holy crap, there's a lot of people. But we're just doing it this way, I guess, which was completely out of order, but oh well. Alright, so let's just continue on. Actually, we gotta drop down here. Sorry. If you remember that dog that is, like, barking at a door up ahead to the left, this is the lady that we need to speak with, who is called, in-game, the Lonely Old Deer.
You're a hunter, aren't you? Then, well, do you know of any safe places?
And we want to tell her about the Odin Chapel, or Erden. I don't know how you want to call it. I call it Erden. Odin? Odin?
If you hadn't got off your asses, you wouldn't be in this mess. You're obligated to help me, you hear? So what'll it be? Are you going to tell me you're not?
So tell her of Odin Chapel.
Well, what do you know? An outsider worth a lick of salt. Well, don't just stand there. Don't you have work to do? Go slit some throats. Get this mess done with.
Alright, so now that we've done all of that, we need to return to the lamp, basically. Her and the lady should be... Her and the young Yharnam girl, I don't know why I called her lady, but they should both be now either... The one will be at Yusefka's clinic, but we won't be able to access that canonically until Forbidden Woods. So for now, we're just going to return to the Hunter's Dream. Then we're going to go back to the Cathedral Ward. We're going to speak with the Chapel Dweller now, so that we can obtain the Triumph Gesture, which I guess is... He gives that to you whenever you first send somebody to the Odin Chapel. And then after that, we're going to pick up the what's the other like hunter kind of the top hat set right outside where the amygdala is, or amygdala. I don't know how you want to say that, but I'm just gonna call it amygdala. All right. So remember, back up a little bit just to speak with the chapel dweller here.
Ah, the hunter. Thank you. So that old girl, you told her about this place, right? Well, she don't offer me much in the way of conversation, but still, I'd rather see her alive anyhow.
See? So, you get the triumph gesture for that.
If you find any sane survivors, well, send them along to Erden Chapel, will ya?
Alright, so now we are going to continue. We're going to make a left here, but we're going to speak with her.
Lona, I haven't forgotten. Do you think I owe you something? Well, that's a fine lark, I'd say. This whole mess that Yarnum's in, it's all your fault. Stupidity outsiders. Our blood's ruined, tainted by your ilk. Don't you come near me. I know your type.
Whoa. Anyways, we are going to head right down here. As I said, we're going to pick up that top hat set right here. I guess it's like a hunter set, but I thought there was already a hunter set that we did grab earlier. I swear those blood vials used to be here, and there was like another enemy here. But maybe that's with more insight. I don't remember. Anyways, we're just going to continue on. Let's see. The next thing that we need to do is talk to Alfred. So he's up ahead. Not too far from where we are. We can just run past all these enemies. If you need to take them out, you can obviously pause the video if needed. And then continue on whenever you're able to. That's actually a really funny moment because I literally said that I was like, I'm gonna be fine, but clearly I wasn't. Anyways, I'll have to try that again. I usually do get that my first try, to be fair to myself. That's the first time I've actually died to those dogs in quite a while. So, I'm just gonna play it safe now for the sake of the guide. I'm just gonna kill the enemies here. At least the dogs. The nice thing is you can shoot dogs, which sounds terrible, but it is necessary, kind of, in order to actually defeat them with ease. See what it's saying? Oh, I shot the wrong guy. But yeah, shooting a dog, it sounds so bad. Shooting a Yarnum dog sends them to the ground instantly, basically, opening them up for attacks, which are, in my opinion, the best way to take care of them. I actually just recently learned that. So, instead of going this way, which is the normal progression, we're actually going to go out here, and we're going to speak with Alfred, so that we can obtain fire paper and sort of continue with his quest. Or begin his quest, actually.
I knew it. That's precisely how I started out. Oh, beg pardon. You may call me Alfred, protege of Master Ligarius, hunter of vile bloods. So, what say you? Our prey might differ, but we are hunters, the both of us. Why not cooperate and discuss the things we've learned?
Cooperate.
Oh, very good. Very good indeed. Take this to celebrate our acquaintance.
Okay. Thanks, buddy.
Beast hunting is a sacred practice. May the good blood guide your way. There must be oodles for us to share. Go on. Just tell me what piques your interest. As you know, the Healing Church is the fountainhead of blood healing.
And I did
While
not sit
I'm a
down. This is
simple
like
hunter,
something that's
quite
actually
unfamiliar with the ins and outs of the
programmed to
institution,
happen, which is kind of cool.
But I have heard that the holy medium of blood healing is venerated in the main cathedral, and that counselors of the old church reside in the high stratum of the cathedral ward. If you seek blood healing, and the church is willing, you should pay them a visit. Byrgenwerth is an old place of learning, and the tomb of the gods, carved out below Yharnam, should be familiar to every hunter. Well, once a group of young Byrgenwerth scholars discovered a holy medium deep within the tomb. This led to the founding of the Healing Church and the establishment of blood healing. In this sense, everything sacred in Yharnam can be traced back to Byrgenwerth. But today, the college lies deep within a tangled wood, abandoned and decrepit. And furthermore, the Healing Church has declared Byrgenwerth forbidden ground. It's unclear how many of its scholars remain alive, but only they know the password that allows passage through the gate.
Okay.
I bid you farewell. It has been a pleasure. May the good blood guide your way.
Indeed. Anyways, this is a more convoluted path now, so you're gonna have to stick with the video just to figure out what we need to do, but there's a lot to really get done before... I don't know if you have to do it before you fight the Bloodstar Beast, because none of these items, like, disappear, but it just makes more sense to get them beforehand. So, anyways, we are going to continue on, grab those Madman Knowledges, in case we want to purchase boss armor later on, and then head down here. Alright, we can pick this item up as well, which is a Tempering Blood Gemstone. Probably one of our first, unless you really farmed the Executioner guy. Alright, so the first thing we're actually going to do is... Whoa. Wow, I've never actually had that wolf come down there. Color me surprised. Anyways. The first thing that I was going to say that we were going to do is do not kill Jorah, who's the guy shooting at you with the Gatling gun at the top of the tower, because we will need to actually do his quest later. His quest is actually one of the hardest to keep, I think, for most players that don't know how to actually activate it properly. Because there is like a specific way that you need to do it. The first time I tried to do it, I couldn't even do it. So that will show you how convoluted it can be. So as I was saying, we're just going to continue until we could get to Old Yharnam. It should be pretty simple. Whoa. We don't have to go the other way now that we have this unlocked. And we're just going to continue. We could fight this wolf here, which I will do, because I think I can get a Bloodstone Shard. Nice. Oh yeah, our echoes are going to be down here at the bottom of the ladder, because this is where I did die. Yep. Well, I died in the passageway here, but that's besides the point. Anyways, pay close attention to this part, because this is sort of where it gets a little convoluted, as I was saying earlier. We will need to come in here no matter what, so you have to open the doors if you want to 100% the game. Anyways, off to your right here, there's a little dude that you can quickly, you know, take care of. bloodstone shards for that. We should be able to +3 our weapon before we fight the Bloodstarved Beast, which is something I'm going to do in between episodes. So we're not fighting a boss in this episode at all. Because there are so many things that we still need to do in Old Yarnum before we fight the boss, and it just makes more sense to do it beforehand. At least in terms of, like, making it a guide. So the first thing we're going to do is actually pick up the rifle spear that is found within the hidden building. I wouldn't really call it, like, a hidden building, because that actually makes it seem like the building's invisible. It's not an invisible building, it's just a building that's hard to find. So, we will just head down here. We're gonna skip all these enemies here. Oh, wow. That was my bad. We've died a lot of times in this in this episode. I think 3. Yeah, 3 times. Oh well. But hopefully we can still be able to finish this at least within 40 minutes, I hope. It shouldn't, honestly, it shouldn't take that long, but it might, depending on, like, how fast I'm trying to do this, without, like, dying, or without fighting enemies and stuff. Because now he's gonna actually start shooting us immediately, which is not that great of a thing to obviously be done. Alright, cool. So this is where we need to go. This is called the Hidden Building, I guess. We're gonna get the Rifle Spear, as well as the Charred Hunter set. If we can manage to actually survive all these enemies. There are a ton. There we go. I just wanted to be extra safe. I don't want to die again. Ooh, 6 blood vials. That'll always be good. Antidotes are also going to be pretty important for this upcoming boss fight. The Bloodstarved Beast can poison you in its second as well as its third phase especially. It'll pretty much instantly poison you. So that's the Rifle Spear right here. And then I believe if we go upstairs, that's where the Charred Hunter set is. Yep, Charred Hunter set. Although, I guess there's no charred hat. Which is kind of funny. Yeah, there's just a garb, gloves, and trousers, so there's no, set, I guess. The next thing we're going to do is pick up the Blood Messenger head bandage, which we don't even have them unlocked yet, I don't think. We're just gonna run right in here because I don't know where my echoes are. I'll find them off screen, I suppose. I thought that guy was gonna come all the way in here. I was like, there's no way. But we do need to come back out here. So hopefully that guy is gone. Yeah, he is. Oh, he's gonna shoot me. Anyways, we have to go up here to get the blood banded, sorry, Blood Messenger head bandage. The blood handage. There's usually a guy up here, but I guess he fell down. He dropped down or something. Quick pro tip: if you hit this little bottle here, it's like an oil urn kind of thing. Hit it, it'll light fire to that beast down there, and they'll all get like burned to death. At least most of them will. Not all of them, actually. All right, so we need to grab this. The blood messenger bandage thing is actually way over there, so we need to drop on top of this here. We have to like do a running start pretty much and then jump. Alright, so this should be the blood messenger bandit thing. Yes. Bandit. Why do I keep calling it a bandit? Anyways, the next thing that we need to do is pick up the hunter's torch, which should be located at one of the shortcuts. Alright, so just pick this up real quick. That's a ritual blood for the chalice dungeons, which we will be doing later on, so definitely pick that up, so you have to do less farming later on. And then we will unlock this shortcut really quick. This is not where the hunter torch is. That's actually later on in the level. Actually closer towards where the Wolverines are. I don't think they're called Wolverines, but I don't know what the heck they're called. Lycans. Anyways, hold circle and then drop down. That's how you move faster on ladders, going down at least, and going up. This is technically an area where you can get pretty messed up, because all of these enemies here are actually hidden. There's one right here. There we go. Cool. But I don't know if that made the oh, there he is. Nice. This one's hard to get usually, but I actually got him. Because usually, you know, normal gameplay, you'd just run in there and go guns blazing, but there we go. It's kind of hard to repose them actually, but I learned that like later on in my consecutive playthroughs that you could actually do that. Let's pick this up just in case. Yeah, pungent blood cocktails. Those are very important for this fight as well. It can distract that Bloodstar beast pretty easily, which will give you like free hits on it, which are, you know, always pretty nice to have. Be careful grabbing this item because there was a lichen hanging above on the building above us. Pick up that. We should be able to +3 our weapon. As I said, I'm going to be doing that off screen in between episodes. There's going to be one, yeah, jumping right through. Oh, let's... We did manage to get the repose, but I didn't actually, you know, finish it. Anyways, this is probably where we're going to end off the episode. This is the shortcut I was speaking of earlier, which will allow us to get the Hunter Torch, which is one of the weapons that we will need for 100% item completion. And trophies as well. Here's the shortcut. I believe at the top is where the Hunter's Torch is. I could be wrong. If I am, I will need to check where the item is. Because those are the only two shortcuts I can think of. So let me look this up really quick. Hunter's Torch. Near the tower at the Old Yarnum entrance. Oh. We may have already gotten it. Maybe. I don't think I did, but... Alright. Availability. Yeah, so it is up here, I believe. So if we go up to the top, oh, I know where it is. Hold on. It was an item that we totally passed up that we could have gotten at the beginning of the episode. It's not here. It's actually... It's actually behind where we were initially. There's like 2 enemies guarding it, so we'll be able to pick that up really quickly. Hopefully I'll be able to get my echoes back as well, depending on where they are. I mean, I don't know where they are, but I'm gonna do that off screen if I can. And if I don't end up being able to recover them, it's not a big deal. So we have to drop... I thought I saw them. I was like, what? So we have to drop back down to where we just climbed up, which may sound counterintuitive, but trust me, this is where the Hunter Torch is. We should have grabbed this earlier, but that's my bad. Alright, there it is. Hunter's Torch. Anyways, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, I always appreciate likes down below in the comment section as well. I appreciate likes in the comment section. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Peace.